building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
At Agtegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at Agtegra, you help us make a difference in your community. Agtegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
As we get ready for Game 1, Sully Butte Chargers hosting the Timberlake Panthers. Joining me now is head coach of Timberlake, Tuffy Thompson. Coach, we're at the halfway point of the season. Get ready to go push into the second half here. You know, the important time of year. But, obviously the first half is as well. But midway point of the season, do you like where your team's at?
Hey, I do. We're sitting about 6-4. Played some really good teams. We got our conference tournament coming up this weekend. We're going to end up playing Hardin County or Lemon, who are both undefeated. So don't get any easier, but we just want to progress and get better every game, so we're ready to play by the end of February.
You know, the thing about that is, you go out and you face that good competition, that makes your team better. You're not going to get better facing the Sisters of the Poor every night.
No, you're not, and we got a really tough region. McLaughlin's in our region. We had a tough game against them last week, so we go to Mulbridge this month, so we just got a tough schedule the rest of the way out. But we're excited for tonight's game. Sully Butte's a good ball club. Watched them. You guys do things the right way, and it should be a fun game.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. You've got a pretty good mix, of sophomores and I'm not seeing a lot of juniors on there, but sophomores, freshmen, and then seniors. What are those seniors meant to you this year, Coach?
Oh, my first year in the program, I wish they was all sophomores. That's how good of kids they are. They work hard. They come to practice. They're good leaders on the court. Going to miss them when they're gone next year.
Okay, well, I know that they're going to give you all the best going out the rest of the season, starting tonight. Coach, what are a couple of keys you're looking for from your club in tonight's game to take that next step?
We've really been turning the ball over, and it's been our Achilles heels all year. When we don't turn the ball over and we play defense, we win basketball games. But when we don't play defense and we turn the ball over, we're getting beat back. They're getting easy transition baskets. So take care of the ball, play good defense. We'll have a chance at the end of the game.
All right, sounds good. Looking forward to it as the Panthers take on the Chargers. Coach, I appreciate the time. Thanks so much. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate the interview.
Oh, anytime. Tuffy Thompson, head coach of the Timberlake Panthers. Pregame show continues with more to this on Country 95.3. Pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Butte Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provides a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Game one of our doubleheader here. Big night as the Chargers are hosting the Timberlake Panthers. Girls turn first as the Chargers get ready to take on a very solid Timberlake team. Joining me now as head coach of the Chargers is Susie Rilling. Coach, last week, everything that could go wrong for your team in the first half of that game against Miller, it did. And in the second half, man, that was a different team I saw out there. And you knew you guys had that in you, and they knew they had it in them. But you're going to need that for all four tonight.
Yeah, we're going to have to come out and play tough for 4 quarters tonight and not let up and put all the effort in that we can.
Yeah. And this is a team that you're facing that's been battle tested here on the season, and I know that they're coming in. They're one of those teams that they just come in and they just don't show any fear. But this is your court, and it's fine that you guys are getting back home to have a game here at home.
Yeah, it'll be nice to have a home game tonight, and hopefully the girls come out and play with all their hearts and all their efforts, and we come out on top.
Yeah. So with that, I mean, if this is a team, they have a low post presence, but man, they seem like they also have speed to burn too. I mean, that's a tough combination to coach against.
Yeah, they like to run and gun, so we'll be having to have girls get back on defense for us, and hopefully they can stop the ball for us while the rest of them get down the floor. So I'm hoping we come out tough, and we know what to expect from them. We know they like to run and gun, so we're hoping to slow it down.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're hoping those shots will fall, because I've seen that in the second half they started falling for you, and finally you've been beyond patient for something like that to happen.
Yeah, our outside shots need to fall tonight, and we need to make our layups big time.
Okay, all right. Well, tip-off coming up a bit as the Chargers get ready to take on the Panthers. Coach, as always, appreciate the time. Good luck, and thanks so much, and we'll talk to you later.
Thanks, DT. You're the best.
I appreciate that, even though I blew the ending on that there. The amazing Susie Wheeling. I got that part right. Our pregame show continues with more for this in Country 95.3. Pregame show made possible by Bankwest Oneida. Bankwest, convenient, connected, committed.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winter.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most, right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what you're great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett's Spray Service in Pierre, Oneida would like to wish the Sully Butte Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett's Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Welcome back, everybody. DT along with you. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's game. First off, for the visiting Timberlake Panthers, starting off at one guard will be Natalie Lawrence. Natalie, a 5'2" senior, number 3, Natalie Lawrence. In the back court, in the back court with her. Oh, let's see. Otherwise, everything else is forwards here. Let's see. We've got Jaylee Scholerman. Scholerman, a 5'7" sophomore, number 10, Jaylee Scholerman. Kia Maurer, a 5'6" senior, number 11, Kia Maurer. There's Kessa Bigger. Kessa, a 5'7" senior, center position. Kessa is a 5'7" senior, number 12, Kessa Bigger. And then Jasmine Nash. Jasmine, been a long-time starter for the Panthers. Jasmine, a 5'10" senior, number 21, Jasmine Nash. That starting lineup again for the Panthers, Timberlake Panthers. It is Lawrence, Scholerman, Maurer, Bigger, and Nash, as the Panthers coming in at 6-4 on the year, coached by Tuffy Thompson, assisted by Carol Bolt. And for the Sully Butte Chargers, take a look at the starting lineup there. At one guard will be Sheridan Voorhees. Sheridan, a 5'6" senior, number 5, Sheridan Voorhees. Olivia Olsen will run the point. Olivia, a 5'5" senior, number 10, Olivia Olsen. Annalise Van Zee. Annalise, a 5'9" senior, number 11, Annalise Van Zee plays one of the forwards, along with Scotland Kinney. Scotland, a 6-foot junior, number 31, Scotland Kinney. And then Paige Bacher. Paige, a 5'11" senior, number 1, Paige Bacher. That starting lineup again. It is Voorhees, Olsen, Van Zee, Kinney, and Bacher. The Chargers coming in at 4-6 on the year, coached by Susie Rilling, assisted by Connor Decker. From the JV contest, it was the Sully Butte Charger girls coming away with the victory, 16-8. The final in that, a quiet second half on the offensive side of the board. Now, as when we come back we'll come back in 2 minutes for the Conag tip-off. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 2 minutes on KLXS Pair.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out, give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
Whitner Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitner and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitner Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitnerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitner Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
We are back. Be listening at halftime for the Blue Goose halftime report, and also the Sully Butte Student Council report. Going to get that in the first game. Tommy White's going to join me for that. Looking forward to that, to find out what's going on around ABO Sully Butte School. And then after the game, Country 95.3 Yackley Ranch's Player of the Game. We'll have that for you here all on the way. And then following this first game, boys doubleheader. Yeah, it'll be a girls-boys doubleheader. Boys game will follow right after that. And, looking forward to having that one coming up here in just a little bit, as the Panthers are out in their road maroon with the gray trim, gray and white letters and numbers. as the Chargers coming out, their home whites with the purple and gold trim, purple and gold letters and numbers. As we get ready to get underway and get ready for the tip national jump against Kinney. Ball's up and away, and the Panthers will start with it. And we are underway from the gym in Oneida as Timberlake brings it into the front court. Into the post it goes. Nash goes up for a shot, can't get it to go. Bacher comes down for the rebound for the Chargers, and we have a jump ball called as the Panthers reached in and tied it up. And the Chargers will get the ball on the possession arrow. And in with it as Olsen Olivia bringing up for the Chargers. No score here, just underway as Voorhees with it and lost it. The Panthers steal the ball, driving it down and putting it up. Kia Maurer puts it in on the right side, up and good for two. And they're on the board first, 2-0. Chargers with it. Olivia Olsen driving in, throws up the shot, can't get it to go. There is for the rebound is was Voorhees. Now with it, Bacher on the left side, just outside of the lane. They bring it back out top. Chargers reset offensively as Olivia Olsen controlling out front for the Chargers. As with it now is Voorhees. Sheridan to the free throw line to Bacher, throws it in down low to Kinney, and Scotland, nice drop step and bank on the right side off the glass and tied it up at 2 apiece here with 6:55 to go in the first quarter, just underway. Panthers in the front court. Maurer with it, throws it over to the wing on the left side, tied up on the plate, jump ball called. Bigger and Olsen get tied up, a jump ball called. Possession arrow gives it to the Panthers. Checking in is number 22, Ruby Maher. Maher comes in for the Panthers now as Bigger will come out. Baseline inbounds coming up for Timberlake as they get ready to throw it in. Lob pass comes in. Catch with it there is Maher. Has it on the wing on the left side. Into the low blocks it goes to shut up and off and no good. Loose ball tipped around and up with it for the Panthers. Pick up the loose ball and a shot baseline on the left side by Schollerman is up and good. Chargers went through 2 Charger hands, and Schollerman picked it up as bringing it down the court. With it is shot up, and no good by Voorhees as she was underneath the basket and could not get it to go. Ball out of bounds. It will be Timberlake ball. And number 5 checking in, Vomachka, coming in for the Panthers as Maurer goes to the bench. Chargers still got their starting 5 out there. And up with it into the front court. We have Schollerman with it in lane. Ball ticked around, and Chargers get the steal. We'll bring it back the other way. Olsen Olivia will bring it into the front court for the Chargers. Out on the left side, drives down the lane, loses the handle on the ball, picks it back up, and has it on the baseline on the left side. She'll bring it around the arc. Pass over, it goes to Van Zee. Enley's looking in the paint for a cutter, nothing open. Now Bacher, she throws it in down low and throws it away. I think she was waiting for Kinney to break on the ball, but that did not happen. And the Chargers throw it out of bounds. Their second turnover. 5:40 to go first quarter. 4-2. It's Timberlake with the lead. Panthers with the ball into the low blocks. Stolen away for the Chargers. Travel call as Bacher tried to stop. I think she got tied up with Voorhees, and there'll be a sideline inbounds. The Panthers will get the ball on the turnover. Inbounds catch with it Schollerman. Keeping it on the right side to Maher. Maher on the right wing. Keeps her dribble alive. Now throws it down to the corner. And we have a foul away. And we're gonna have a foul on the play away from the ball. That'll be on Scotland Kinney. Scotland's first. And team first. Baseline inbounds coming up for the Panthers. Pass lobbed out front. Schollerman makes the catch. Schollerman with it in the lane. Tries to go up and loses the ball. And it lost it out of bounds off of Sully Buttes. And the Panthers will get yet another opportunity for a baseline inbounds here. Man, they're keeping possession here throughout the entire first quarter here. The Schollerman with it, throws it across. A jump shot on the way is up and good by Vomachka. Vomachka hits it, and it's now 6-2. Timberlake leading Sully Buttes. Chargers with the ball. Olsen Olivia drives around, throws up the shot, can't get it to go, comes up short. And Bacher catches the rebound, puts it back up off the glass, up and good. And Chargers pull within 2 now. 6-4 our score. Panthers out front. They have the ball into the front court with it for Timberlake. It is Maurer, Kia Maurer. No, check that. That was That was a Schollerman pass. A shot from the baseline on the right side is off the mark. No good. Chargers there for the rebound. Olsen dribbles through traffic, has it out front, sets up the offense. Over it goes to Voorhees on the wing on the left side. Sheridan out top to Bacher. Page throws it in down low. Tried to get it to Kinney, and I'm not sure Scotland's ready for it. She had a couple of passes in down low. One went over her, one down the side of her, and the communication just is not there. Another turnover. That's turnover number 4 on Sully Buttes. Into the front court with it for the Panthers is Maher on the wing on the right side. They get it to the free throw line. It goes to Nash. Jasmine Nash throws up the shot. Can't get it to go. Last touched by Sully Buttes as it gets tipped out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball. Baseline inbounds coming up now for Timberlake once again. Should have a lot of practice on this play as ball tipped once again as Bacher swatted it out. She got in the passing lane, and we'll go to the other side of the basket, the right side, if you're looking at it from midcourt. And inbounds with it. Pass comes in, catch, and with it, coming back with it now is Lawrence. Throws it in down low to Nash. Puts up the shot off the glass, up and good for 2. That's Jasmine Nash with the bucket, and it is now 8-4. Timberlake leading Sully Buttes. Chargers with the ball, lost it, but pick it back up again to keep it alive. And to the wing on the right side. With it now is checking in is Berkeley Burney, and a reach-in foul on the Panthers. That'll be called on number 22, Ruby Maher, her first, team first. Sideline inbounds for the Chargers. Inbounds with it to Olsen, Olivia. On the right side, goes in, dumps it in underneath to Kinney. Scotland throws up the shot, can't get it to go. Backside rebound is Bacher is there, and she puts it off the glass and puts it in. She's got 4 points, and the Chargers trail by 2 now, 8-6. And travel call on Timberlake. Ball goes back to the Chargers. Yeager checks in for the Chargers now as Van Zee will come out. And Sully Buttes will inbounds in front of their own bench. Olsen catches it. And now to Burney as she gets it across into the front court. Berkeley for the Chargers. Brings it around on the left side. Kicked. It goes out of bounds. Chargers will get it back as it was knocked out. Sideline inbounds in front of the Timberlake bench. This time Bacher throws it in. Gets it in, and a reach-in foul on the play. Going for the ball, trying to hawk the ball, Schollerman. Schollerman picks up her first, team second, and the Chargers will try it once again. As Nash will come in and try to contest the inbounds. Pass comes in to Olsen, and Olivia with the catch. Around to the right side on the wing. Dish off with it to Yeager. Jaden for the Chargers. Now to Bacher, puts up a 3. Banked it in! Josh, as Paige Bacher hits the 3, good for 3, and the Chargers take the lead. Their first of the night, 9-8. Panthers in the front court with it. Up they come to Lawrence onto the wing on the left side. Lawrence breaks in from the post, from the wing. It gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be Timberlake ball. Panthers will get in. Boy, they substitute quite freely. Checking back in, number 22, Maher comes in as number 12 checks out, Bigger. Baseline inbounds for Timberlake. As inbounds pass, and a 3 on the way from Schollerman is across the rim and out, no good. Olivia Olsen there for the rebound. Olsen pass forward over to Bacher. Page goes up on the right side, off the glass, up and good. Got good body control and hit it. 11-8, Chargers by 3. Panthers. Lawrence brings it up into the front court. Goes down the lane, puts up a floater and hits it. Natalie Lawrence split 2 defenders and pulled up in front of the low post player and softly put the shot in, arced it in, and 11-10. The Panthers pulled it within 1 of Sully Buttes. Chargers with the ball in down low to Kinney. As Kinney puts up the ball, no good. As the rebound on the play by Yeager, and Burney will throw up a 3. That's no good. That'll fall short. And it will be Timberlake ball on the miss. Checking out for the Chargers is Burney. And 2:11 to go in the first quarter. Sully Buttes 11, Timberlake 10. D.T. Meyer along with you, and up with it for the Panthers is number 10. That is Schollerman. Jolene Schollerman stops on the right side inside the arc, looking for a dish off. Now Lawrence picks up her dribble and gets it down to the corner. They get in the low block, coming up with trying to put up a shot, was number 31. That was Beegler. The Chargers blocked that. Kinney gets the block on it. Olsen picks up the loose ball. We'll bring it into the front court. Olivia for the Chargers. Over to the wing on the right side with it is Yeager. Jaden. Pass out top to Bacher. Page looking over, keeping it on the right side. Chargers trying to keep that ball moving. Nice drive down the lane, up and good for two. Olivia Olsen off of the glass, hits it. And it's 13-10. Sully Buttes, 1:25 to play first quarter. Panthers into the front court. With it, Scholerman over the wing on the left side. Three on the way from Maher is going to be off the mark and no good. Down with the rebound is Bacher. Page for the Chargers. Brings it into the front court. Over to Voorhees. Sheridan for the Chargers. Dribbles it out. Pass over to Olsen. Olivia has it out front. We'll bring it to the right side. Now drives down the lane. Whistle, foul, contact. It'll be a baseline inbounds coming up. And the Panthers will pick up the foul. Foul will be called on Maher. That's her second personal, third team foul. Van Zee checks in for Sully Buttes. In for the Panthers is number 41. That is, I believe, that could be Corby Heck. And then also, let's see, check in number 3, Lawrence back in. And the inbounds with it. Actually, that was number 12, Bigger back in for the Panthers. Chargers with it, working it around the perimeter with under a minute to go in the quarter. Olsen kicks it out to the wing. Bacher with it on the right side. On top to Voorhees. Sheridan gives it over to Bacher. Page in the lane, trying to bounce a pass over to Kinney. Got tied up in legs, and the Panthers will pick up the loose ball and bring it back the other way on the turnover. Pass across, wide open up for the shot, up and off, and no good. Loose ball, Lawrence chases it down. It's Heck that throws it in, and Schulman dumps it in underneath. Ball tipped and taken away. Chargers get the steal, and Voorhees will give it over with under 25 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Olsen will walk it up. Chargers leading 13-10. See if they'll hold for that last shot. Over to Van Zee. Annalise on the right side. Out top to Bacher. Over to Kinney. Who is it? Keeps it up front underneath. Van Zee gets it underneath. Can't. Oh, man. Lost the ball. I think she lost her ball or lost body control or both. Lost the ball. Went out of bounds. And the Chargers will turn it over with 7.3 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Panthers up with it. Lawrence into the front court. Lawrence over to the right side. Catch there by Heck. Pass in underneath. And it was too long and strong and sails out of bounds. It'll be end of first quarter. Sully Buttes with the lead. 13-10 over Timberlake. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 1 minute.
Like two peas in a pod, some things are just better together. And that is why chiropractic and acupuncture go hand in hand to reduce stress, peak performance, and maximize wellness. Whether you're cheering from the stands or scoring the points, your body needs to recharge and reset between games. Let acupuncture and chiropractic help carry you through the season. Shared care with Dr. Jess and Dr. Allie is a sure way to secure a victory. Stop in and see us on Main Street in Oneida or call to schedule today, 258-2626, 258-2626.
Oahe Grain in Oneida has been doing business with you, the producer, since 1954. They're one of the largest privately owned elevators in central South Dakota. Their friendly and knowledgeable team of employees is there for you. With 2 120-foot truck scales and 5 dump pits, they're sure to get you back to the farm quickly. They also have a 110-car shuttle loading facility and have 2 grain dryers to help serve you in all your grain handling needs. Call Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida at 258-2811 or check them out at oahegraincorp.com. Grain is their middle name.
Welcome back. DT here. Glad you are there. As right now, 13-10, Chargers with the lead. They'll start with the ball. It is Kinney, Bacher, Olsen, Voorhees, and Van Zee out for the Chargers. Out for the Panthers, it is Lawrence, along with Maher, Nash, number 12, Bigger, and Scholerman. Chargers with it in the front court. Van Zee gets it in down low on the baseline on the right side. They try to throw it in down to Kinney, and the ball taken away. Steal on the play by the Panthers. Lawrence driving around the defender, puts it up and off the glass, up and good, and pulls Timberlake to within 1 now. 13-12 our score. Olsen hustling back the other way into the front court for Sully Buttes. As a dish off with it to the wing on the right side. Van Zee with it. Gets it over to Bacher. Page gets it in down low to Kinney. And Kinney will get Kinney as she brought I think she was trying to bring the ball down and bring it around. As she brought it down, the Panthers reached in and tied it up and will get the possession arrow on the jump ball call. Panthers into the front court. Lawrence delivering over to the wing on the right side. Catch over there by Bigger. And steal on the play. Chargers picking up the loose ball. Olsen has it for Sully Buttes. Olivia for the Chargers. And looking to dish it off down to the corner to Bacher to reset her dribble. As Page has it, throws it in down low to Kinney. And Kinney with it puts it to the court. Shot from the baseline on the right side. Misses the mark. Overshooting it. And Lawrence picks it up on the backside. Down a bounce pass in underneath as Maher gets it in. They throw it out to the wing. A three on the way by Scholerman is up off of the mark and no good. Bacher comes down with a rebound. And Olsen will bring it up for Sully Buttes, leading by 1, 13-12, 6:35 to go in the first half. Olsen delivering traffic from the point. Driving around, throws up the shot, can't get it to go too strong. Panthers with the rebound. Scholerman up with it into the front court. Scholerman looks to the high post, and it goes to Nash. Nash goes up for the shot. Whistle, foul on the play. She's going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul on the play on the Chargers. That'll be called. And that'll be on Annalise Van Zee. And Van Zee picks up her first personal. And Nash will step to the line to shoot two for the Panthers. First shot is up and off and no good. And Jasmine Nash, a 5'10 senior, number 21. Toes the line, gets ready to go for their second shot up on the way, and that one rims out, no good. Chargers get the rebound. With the ball is Van Zee, now to Olsen. Olivia will control and bring it up. Olsen into the front court for Sully Buttes. Olivia looks to the wing on the right side. There is Van Zee over to Bacher. Page has it out front, on top, looking in down low, but nothing open. Olivia drives around and will get the ball tipped away, and the ball was tipped, so Chargers will bring it back in. And throws it underneath to Van Zee, dumps it in underneath to Bacher. Page off the glass, up and hits it. On the bait lay-in on the right side, 15-12. Chargers' first bucket of the second quarter. Panthers bring it into the front court with it. Lawrence looks to the left side on the wing. Over there is Maurer. Jump shot, turn from the free throw line is off and no good. And it goes out. It'll be Sully Buttes' ball as Bacher went for it and just pulled her hands back and let it go out. Chargers will get the inbounds. And Olivia, passes it forward to Bacher. Page in the front court for the Chargers. Has it on the wing on the left side. Panthers man-to-man D. Over to Van Zee on the wing on the left side. And with it, Van Zee out top to Kinney. Olsen controlling over on the wing on the right side. Throws it up front with it. Bacher. Page looks underneath. Nothing there. And Olivia brings it around to Van Zee on the wing on the left side. Makes a move into the lane. Dumps it into the paint. And threw it in some legs. It gets a turnover, a steal on the play by the Panthers. Good hustle on the play by Olsen. Olivia came back and swatted it out. It'll be a baseline inbounds for the Chargers with 4:59 to go first half. Chargers leading 15-12. Yeager checks in for Sully Buttes here now as Van Zee goes to the bench. Baseline inbounds coming up for Timberlake. Pass in. A shot on the way is up and off and no good. And it goes out. He gets a hit out of bounds off of Lawrence. It goes out. Chargers will get the ball on the turnover. An inbounds catch with it is Yeager. Jaden for the Chargers as the Panthers will shadow the ball into the front court. Jaden over to Olsen. Olivia now will control from the point to Voorhees on the wing on the right side. Nice drop step by Bacher. Puts up the shot. Can't get it to go, but she'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul on the play. Foul will be called on Bigger. Kessa Bigger, her first. And that's the first team foul of the second quarter on Timberlake. Chargers have one as well. And Bacher at the line. And pushed that one too strong and off the back iron, back support iron, and out. No good. As second shot, that one gets through. It got a shooter's bounce on that one. Hits it 16-12, and we got a timeout on the court. Chargers are going to take a full timeout. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Yag Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Yag Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Yag Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771. We are back after the full timeout. DT along with you as the Panthers will bring it up into the front court with it. Lawrence, as she has it over. Oh, whoa, travel call. Lawrence kind of got caught. She was going to have a pass initially, and then that was taken away, and then she decided to redirect and go to her right side, but instead shuffled her feet, and the Chargers will get the ball on the turnover. That'll be the Panthers' fifth. As Sully Buttes with it in the front court, Yeager with it. Jaden looking on the wing on the left side. Top of the key goes to Baca. They get in down low to Kinney. Puts up the shot, rolls across the rim and out. No good. Panthers there for the rebound. Shoulderman in the front court up the far side. Pass in, and pass tipped and stolen away. With it is Olsen. Olivia drives it into the front court for the Chargers. Lets everybody catch up and sticks at the point. Yeager with it on the wing on the right side now. Chargers looking. Pass. There's a 5-second call on the Chargers as Jaden was pumping the ball and the defense tightened up and got the 5-second call. She couldn't find an open pass, an open look, and the turnover, number 10 for Sully Buttes, will give the ball back to the Panthers. They bring in the front court, National wing on the right side, pass in the lane, catch with it is Shoulderman. No, gets it stripped and taken away. And coming up with it now is Olsen. Olivia into the front court for the Chargers. Olivia front out top to Yeager. Jaden stops one dribble, gives it back out front as over to the wing on the right side. Chargers kind of running a weave out front. They get it in down low to Kinney, and she'll put the hook shot up, and Bacher gets the rebound, and we've got a ball. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Sully Buttes. It will be Timberlake ball. Checking in now is Corby Heck, I believe. She'll come in and up with it. It'll be Lawrence into the front court for the Panthers. Over to Nash on the wing on the right side. Jasmine Nash looking for a cutter in the lane. Gets it in underneath. Pass over to the wing on the left side. The Panthers catch up to it. Nash, a jump shot from the free throw line. Can't get it to go. And Bacher clears and gets the rebound out and stops. Throws it into Olsen at midcourt. Olivia into the front court for the Chargers. Dumps it. A pass was off of a knee, and Timberlake will bring it back the other way into the front court. With it is Maher for Timberlake. Over the wing on the left side rather. That is Bigger. Out top to Lawrence. Lawrence will pull back for the three on the way. Off of the mark, no good. Bacher gets the rebound. Olsen will bring it up. Olivia up with it into the front court with 2:30 to play in the second quarter. Sully Butte 16, Timberlake 12. Olsen up with it over now to Yeager. Jaden over to the out front to Bacher. Page looking over to the right side. Olsen will come back out. Control, so throw back in, try to get it in. Ball was tipped and lost it, but Bacher picks it up, finds a loose ball skipping around and threw it in on the right side. Laid off the glass up and good for two. She's got 14 now. And it's now 18-12. Sully Buttes has the Panthers with it as the ball was tipped, kicked out, and it will be Timberlake ball with 2:01 to go in the half. Van Zee checks in along with Bernie. Voorhees checks out along with Yeager for Sully Buttes. Sideline inbounds for the Panthers. Maher gets it in with it to Shoulderman. Back to Maher on the wing on the right side. Now Heck will put up a three. That misses the mark. Van Zee on the backside for the rebound. Now to Olsen. Olivia pushing it in traffic into the front court. Driving around. Dumps it in underneath to Bernie. Berkeley brings it around. Over to Van Zee. Jump shot. 12 foot from the right side is off of the mark. Panthers with the rebound on the backside. Transition basketball into the front court with it. It's Shoulderman. Jump shot inside, just inside the free throw line. Missed it. And the Chargers will pick up get the rebound. Olsen will bring it up here for Sully Buttes. Olivia into the front court. Out top to Bacher. Page, they throw it in down low. They get it to Kinney, and it lost it. And now Bernie picked up the loose ball, threw it into the feet of Bacher, who kicked it and lost it, and the Panthers will pick it up. And a foul, and that was as Maher was going to the basket. She is fouled on the play. That'll be called on Olivia Olson, her first, team second, and that'll put Maher to the line for Timberlake. Ruby Maher, her first trip to the free throw line on the night. And the shot up on the way is up and good. And the Panthers will kind of sub down here a little bit or get some substitutions in as Nash will check out along with Heck. And the second shot by Maher, that one up and good. Used all the rim, but got it. And it's now 28. It's make it 18-14. Chargers by 4. Olsen up with it. It goes to Yeager on the wing, and they get it back to Olsen on the right side. She was cutting toward the basket, but they cut the lane off. She'll bring it back out top and reset. Olivia over to Yeager on the wing on the right side. Out top to Bacher. Over to Kinney. Scotland looking underneath. Pass to Bernie. Berkeley throws it in down low to Yeager. Off of the glass, can't get it to go. And loose ball, Bacher will pick it up and misses it, but Kenny is there to clean up the floor and pick up the loose ball and put it in on the right side. She's got 4, 20-14 Chargers, 28 seconds to play in the half. A shot from the top of the key just inside the lane is no good. Another shot in close, that's no good. Another shot, that's no good. And Bacher will come down with the rebound for the Chargers and give it off to Olsen with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Olsen for the Chargers with it into the front court. Over it goes to Yeager. Jaden throws it in underneath the Kinney. Across over to Bernie. Out top to Bacher. Page will put up a 3. That's off the mark and no good. Loose ball coming up with it, Maher, and that'll be the end of the first half. It is Sully Buttes 20, Timberlake 14. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Time for the Blue Goose Halftime Report. We'll be back with stats, scores, and more coming your way in 3 minutes.
Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to the Sully Buttes Chargers. Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting solutions at 258-2708. That's 258-2708. Barber Farm Services and Barber Chemical, located under the White Water Tower, 2 miles south of Oneida. They know that hard work does pay off. Go Sully Buttes Chargers! From all of us at Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemical. AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Buttes Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
The Corner in Oneida reminds you they're open after the game for your snack and beverage needs. From hot stuffed pizzas and roasted chicken to wraps, salads, burgers, and much more. They also carry a large variety of beverages to quench your thirst. The Corner in Oneida has it all, and you'll find plenty of specials throughout the store. Remember, the Corner is open for your convenience after the game. Call ahead for orders. Bus is always welcome. The Corner in Oneida, 258-2400. 258-2400.
Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, they make banking easier with convenient mobile banking. Enjoy on-the-go, secure access to your account balances, recent account activity, and check images, as well as the ability to transfer funds and make mobile deposits. Visit mysunrisebank.com today or download the mobile banking app. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most, right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Buttes Athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Welcome back. Time for the Blue Goose halftime report as the Sully Butte Chargers at the break leading 20-14. Kind of a ragtag game, but it's been an up and down affair. Let's take a rundown of scoring for the Panthers. 4 points for Natalie Lawrence on the night. 2 each for Vomachka, Scholerman, Maurer, Nash, and Maher. Maher's came at the free throw line. And the Panthers 2 of 4 from the free throw line. And I've got them in the books for 7 turnovers at the midway mark. For the Chargers, 14 points for Paige Bacher. 4 points, Scotland Kinney. 2 points for Olivia Olson, for a total of 20. And the Chargers 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Sully Butte's in the books for 12 turnovers. Personal fouls for the Chargers, single fouls for Olson, Van Zee, and Kinney. And then for the Panthers, 2 for Maher, 1 for Bigger, 1 for Scholerman. And that's it as far as the personal fouls. The score at the end of the first quarter, Chargers led 13-10. Sully Butte's outscored the Panthers 7-4 in that second quarter. So that's how that all shakes out. And so we're going to come back here in about a minute or so, and we're going to get ready to go for the Sully Butte Student Council halftime report. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Are you looking for a reliable vehicle to haul the family around in? Maybe you're searching for the perfect tailgating vehicle. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Lamb Chevrolet has a great selection of SUVs and crossovers to choose from. Check out the entire inventory online at lambmotor.com. Lamb Chevrolet and Implement, located in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Go Chargers!
Eric's Custom Repair supports Sully Butte Sports and its athletes. Eric's Custom Repair is your trusted mechanic located in Agar. Stop into the gas and convenience store to fuel up and fill up too. Eric's Custom Repair, located on Highway 83 in Agar. Call today to schedule an appointment. 605-258-2137. That's 605-258-2137 for Eric's Custom Repair of Agar. Go get 'em, Chargers.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Hi, D.T. Meyer along with you. It is time now for a Sully Butte Student Council report on Country 95.3. Our Student Council report made possible in part by Barber Chemical LLC, Eric's Custom Repair, and Brett Spray Service. Thanks. Appreciate that. Ooh, these feel good. And let's see what we've got we'll see what we've got on the report. What's going on there, Tommy White?
Hi, everybody. This is Tommy White from the Sully Butte Student Council with your What's Happening at Sully Butte.
All right.
Tomorrow we have a one-act play performs in Pierre at 9 a.m. for Regions.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, excellent. Well, wish them the best of luck. Now, they performed last Tuesday or Monday night, didn't they?
Yep.
Okay. Did you go?
I didn't. I had work.
Okay. You had work. Okay. Well, hey, good out there. Get out there, support them. Wish them the best of luck.
All right. And then on Thursday, the Charger Wrestling heads to Mobridge for the Wrestling Quad. Both boys and girls teams are participating. The middle school boys basketball team heads to Gettysburg with games beginning at 4, and the high school girls basketball heads to Fort Pierre to take on the Lady Buffaloes of Stanley County. Those games begin at 6:30.
And we'll have that varsity game for you here on Country 95.3. Join us Thursday night.
On Friday, the girls wrestling team heads to Pierre for the Pierre Girls Wrestling Tournament. Matches all throughout the day.
Oh, I wish them the best. I know the girls, I mean, they don't have a lot of numbers, but they've been doing really well. Had a good season, yeah. So, And
then on Saturday, the boys wrestling team heads to the Winter Wrestling Invite with matches all day. The varsity boys basketball team heads to the Elkton for the Dakota Valley Conference Basketball Tournament. The Chargers will play at 2:30.
And they'll take on the Dewbrook area Dolphins. We'll have that game for you right here on Country 95.3, 2:30 scheduled tip, 2:15 pregame. Hope you'll be able to join us for that. So, Tommy, I mean, the holidays are behind us here now. Are you guys kind of back into the regular routine as far as school and everything?
I'd say so, yeah. Today was kind of throwing everyone off with the late start. But other than that, yeah.
Oh, that's right. They did, didn't they? That's,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, it was bitter cold. Oh,
it was. My car was barely starting this morning.
I feel that pain. But then, I mean, in the afternoon it came out. It turned out really nice.
Oh,
so,
yeah, it did.
Yeah. Oops, I forgot I got to do this here. Our Sully Butte Student Council report is service and part of Brett Spray Service, Eric's Custom Repair, and Barber Chemical LLC. I'm just having a lovely chat with the amazing Tommy White here as she gets ready to head back to the bench. Nice job, young lady, and we'll see. We'll be talking back and forth here, okay?
All right,
We'll take a 90-second timeout. Come on back. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
At Purus, we play to win, which led to being named the most innovative food company of 2021. For over 30 years, we have worked to develop the highest quality peas for plant-based protein on the market, which is sourced from several South Dakota farmers. Our alliance with farmers allows us to build a safe and secure food supply in the United States. Join our Herald production team and make moves, because at Purus, it's not just a job, it's a career. Apply online, PURIS.com. Purus, born and bred in the USA.
Whitler Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitler Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152. Yag Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Yag Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Yag Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771.
All right, we are back as we get ready to start the second half. The Chargers will start with the ball coming out for the Panthers. Let's take a look at the lineup coming out. I believe we've got Bigger out there along with Nash, also Schollerman and Maurer and Lawrence out for the Chargers. It's Kinney, Voorhees, and Bacher. Page, who gets it on the baseline right side, puts it in up off the glass, good for two. Van Zee along with Olsen as well for Sully Buttes. Back underway with it here now. The Panthers with it in the front court. Pass over to the right side. Good quick hands on the play. Olivia Olsen swats it out, and the Panthers will inbounds in front of the Chargers bench and Chargers fans, that is, in the front court. And driving it and controlling it out front is Lawrence. Pass to the free throw line, bounce pass in down low. They get it, shot up and off and no good. There for the rebound. Good positioning by Bacher, and out to Olsen. Olivia brings it across the timeline. Olsen into the front court with it. And should be shattered there by shadowed, that is, by Lawrence. Picks up her dribble, bounce pass over to Voorhees. Sheridan gets a couple dribbles, hands it back off out to Van Zee on the wing, dumps it in down low. They throw it in. Nice pass, nice ball movement, up and good for two by Kinney as she put it off the glass. Nice bounce pass from Bacher, and Scotland finishes it, and she's got a chance for a three-point play as she'll step to the free throw line. Foul on the play on the Panthers. That'll be called on number 12, Kessa Bigger, as Bigger checks out of the game along with Maurer. And checking in number 31, that is Bigler. Coming in, we'll get the other substitution in just a moment. Shot on the way is up and good for Scotland. Chargers start the scoring in the second half, leading 24-14. Panthers up with it. Schollerman in the front court along with her Nash. Maher, who has just checked in, along with Lawrence and Bigler. With it, Schollerman drives in, dumps it in underneath. Shot up and off and no good. Whistle, foul on the play. That'll be called on, they're going to get Annalise Van Zee for her second personal, first team foul of the third quarter. And stepping up to the line, Jasmine Nash for the Panthers. Jasmine wearing that support around a support brace around her right ankle. It's a fairly high support as Van Zee checks out. Yeager comes in. And as Jasmine misses the first shot, gets another at the line here for the Panthers. And that shot is good, hits it. And it's 25-15, Sully Buttes, as the Panthers will put on some full court pressure. Pass to midcourt to Voorhees, and Sheridan will bring it across the timeline into the front court. Picks up her dribble, dumps it over to Olsen. Olivia, high post, right side, jump shot is off and no good. And it was knocked out of bounds, last touch by Timberlake. It'll be Charger ball. Sully Buttes will get a baseline inbounds coming up as Yeager will get ready to toss it in. Inbounds lob, catch with it to Bacher. Over to Olsen. Olivia dumps, looks at about throwing it underneath. High post, right, left side shot up and off and no good. Loose ball off of the Chargers. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball. Sully Buttes couldn't pull the rebound down after the missed shot. With 6:25 to go, third quarter. Sully Buttes 25, Timberlake 15. Panthers bringing it back the other way. Stopping on the left side. They throw it in, try to get it in down low, and trying to pick it up. Oh, man. Chargers blew a golden opportunity there as they'll give the ball back, possession arrow back to the Panthers as they'll get a baseline inbounds. Lawrence will toss it in, looking for a inbounds look underneath, and we've got a foul under the basket, and that'll be on the Chargers. That called on Scotland Kinney, Scotland's second personal, and that'll be the first team foul. Check that, second team foul of the quarter. Panthers for the inbounds, and lob goes in out top with it Maher. Holding out front, pass over, nice steal on the play by Voorhees. Sheridan driving it on the right side, puts up the shot, no, got called for the travel. Dragged an extra foot, stopped her dribble, one bounce too early. Heck checks in for the Panthers, and checking out will be Maher. And Timberlake up with it, bringing it up is Schollerman. Schollerman into the front court. Over to the wing on the left side, pass out top. Now Olsen gets the steal. Olivia for the Chargers drives it on the right side, puts it off the glass, up and good for two. And it is now 27-15. Sully Buttes into the front court with it. Schollerman for the Panthers on the right side. Pass goes over to Bigler. A three on the way is up and good. That was a shot by Schollerman, hits the three, and it's 27-18. Chargers with 5:33 to go, third quarter. Sully Buttes ball into the front court. Olsen with it. Olivia kicks it over to Yeager on the wing on the right side. Off to Bacher. Page, a 12-foot jumper. Banked it in from the right side. A moving, jumping 12-foot jump shot. 29-18. She hits it. She has 18 points. And the Chargers lead is back by 11. Into the front court, Schollerman with it for the Panthers. Schollerman stops in the key, throws it in on the cutter down the lane, is cutter down the baseline. On the right side is Lawrence. Lawrence laid it off the glass. She's got 6 as she hits the mark, and it's 29-20. Sully Buttes, 4:55 to go, third quarter. Charger ball, front court to Yeager, over to Bacher, throws up the shot, and a travel call. Took an extra step trying to get around a couple of defenders as it'll be Voorhees and Yeager checking out. Van Zee and Bernie coming in now for Sully Buttes. Schollerman up with it for Timberlake, has the top of the key. On the left side, goes for the shot. It'll be missed. It'll be short. I think Kinney might have got a little bit of a finger or two on that one to slow it down. Bacher picks up the miss, and the Chargers bring it back the other way into the front court with it. Bernie out top to Bacher. Page gets it in, try to get it in down low. And again, they try to get it into Kinney, and they throw it down the court, and ball was knocked out. It'll be Timberlake ball as Van Zee hustles back and swats it out of bounds. Baseline inbounds coming up for Timberlake. They set up a four-corner play off of the lane. See if they get some cutters trying to go to the hoop. Throwing it in is number 2, Red Bear, who is checked in for the Panthers. Gets it back, no, and she tried to throw it back out as she got it in down low. Panthers throw it away. Olsen there for the steal. Olivia into the front court with it. Olsen, over it goes to Van Zee on the wing on the right side. Fakes a pass out top to Bacher. Page, they throw it in down low. And, man, that one just ain't working tonight as the Chargers have had numerous attempts to try to get it in down low to Scotland. And we've got a timeout on the floor, taking a 30-second timeout. and we'll be back in 30. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
We are back, everybody. Hi, DT with you as the Panthers will get the ball here. The Chargers had the timeout. Schollerman up with it, along with Lawrence, also Bigger, who was out in the court, Nash, and number 11, Maurer. Into the lane it goes. Shot was blocked as the Chargers get it. Bacher, Van Zee, Bernie, Olson, and Kinney out for Sully Buttes. Olivia into the front court for the Chargers. And over to the wing on the left side. And they look and try to get it in down low. Bacher will come out front to control top of the key. Page, one dribble and over to Olsen. Olivia changes direction, stops on the right side. Pass off to Van Zee. Pass over to trying on the left side. Bernie with it. They throw it into the paint. It gets tipped away as Bacher gets it, throws up a shot, misses the mark. Backside rebound by Lawrence for Timberlake. 3:15 to go, third quarter. Panthers up with it into the front court with it. Bigger. Check that, that's Maurer. Pass out to the wing, and a three on the way is up and good. That is up and good by Schollerman. That's her second of the quarter. 29-23, Chargers by 6, and Timberlake chipping away. Chargers with the ball in the front court, Olsen with it. Off to Kinney on the wing on the left side. As they get it down low to Bacher, and they'll get a call for the travel. As Page did a drop step and then tried to roll around and go towards the lane. She'll get tagged for the turnover. That'll be the Chargers' 17th. Bernie checks out for Sully Buttes as Voorhees comes back into the front court with it. Schollerman over to the wing on the left side. Catch with it there is Lawrence. Lawrence keeping it on the left side to Bigger. Out to Schollerman, the wing on the left side. Pass across as they tried to get it over to Maurer. She threw it away. And the Panthers will turn the ball over. The Chargers will get it back with 2:34 to go in the third. Checking back in is Maher for Timberlake. Coming out is Maurer. Chargers will inbounds in the backcourt and bring it up. Olivia Olsen into the front court with it for Sully Buttes. Man-to-man D here for the Panthers. Olivia over to Van Zee on the wing on the right side. Pass in the paint, in the lane. Tipped and taken away by the Panthers. Back the other way, Lawrence with it in the front court. Keeps it on the right side. Pulls up for the jumper. Hits the jump shot. Good for three. Lawrence with the three. Hits it 29-26. Sully Buttes by 3. Chargers with the ball. Olsen into the front court. Over to Van Zee. Annalise looking. She stepped on the out-of-bounds line. This is not Annalise's night. As we have a turnover. That'll be turnover number 19 on the Chargers. And we have a substitution coming in. Number 5, Omachka, in for the Panthers as Bigler will check out. And the Panthers will throw it in with 1:57 to go in the third quarter. Sully Buttes leads by 3 now, 29-26, as the Panthers have been catching some good shots and then hitting the mark. Pass goes in. Ball was tipped and stolen by Sully Buttes. Up with it, it goes to Bacher. Page drives around, throws up the shot on the left side, up and good for 2. Hits it on the left side. 31-26 Chargers. 1:30 to play in the third. Schollerman throws it across. Catch it there, Maher to the free throw line to Lawrence. Over it goes to Schollerman. Schollerman drives around, throws up the shot, can't get it to go. Whistle in the paint. She's going to get 2 at the line. Foul called on Voorhees on Sheridan, her first. And that'll be the third team foul. And Schollerman at the line to shoot 2 for the Panthers. As she has 8 points in the game. Her first trip to the free throw line is up and good. Hits that first shot. Nash comes back in for the Panthers as Vomachka checks out. And Jaylee Schollerman, second shot up on the way. That one rolls up and off, no good. Chargers there for the rebound. Yeager will bring it up. Jaden into the front court. Has it out top. Goes around to the wing on the right side. Dish off there to Bacher. Page Out front to Olsen. Olivia driving around. Driving, throws up the shot. Whistle, foul. She'll go to the line for 2. Nice drive on the play. Foul called. That'll be on Lawrence. That'll be her first, team second. 2 at the line coming up here for Olivia. She's got 4 points in the game. And her first trip to the free throw line on the night. First shot, up and good. 32-27, Chargers by 5, 1:08 to play in the third quarter. Second shot, that one is good as well. 2 big free throws, and the Chargers lead is 6, 33-27. Quickly, Panthers into the front court with it. And, whoa, wow, Schollerman touched it last. Good hustle on the play, Olivia Olsen, and gets the ball back for the Chargers. Olivia will bring it up here with under a minute to go in the third quarter. Olsen will drive around on the right side, kicks it over the wing to Voorhees. Sheridan out top to with it to Yeager. Now driving in, Olsen dumps it in underneath. Travel call as Olivia tried to split 2 defenders. As with it now with 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Schollerman in the front court for Timberlake. Schollerman, the pass across, weaves through the defenders. They get it into the wing on the left side, throws it back out on the perimeter, catch with it over there. Schollerman now controlling is Maher. Maher for the Panthers, has it on the wing on the left side. Can't get a pass in. Pass across, loose ball. Chargers up with it with 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Shot clock is off. Chargers lead is 6, 33-27. Olsen across the timeline, directing traffic from there, spreading everybody out in a line. As with it is on the wing on the right side, Yeager, Bacher, underneath Kinney, dump, they reverse, up and good! Jaden Yeager hits the shot, 35-27. Chargers 3-2-1, misses the mark, a half-court shot, and after 3, it is Sully Buttes 35, Timberlake 27. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, purecountry.com, back in 1 minute.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Buttes Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
Welcome back. Panthers start with it as it is Lauren Schollerman along with Nash. Let's see. That is Maurer and Bigger out for Timberlake. For the Chargers, it is Bacher, Kinney, Van Zee, Voorhees, and Olsen starting 5 for both sides as we get it back underway here. Starting the fourth quarter, Timberlake with the ball as we get underway. On the right side, they throw it in down low. They get it to Nash. Sweeps up for the shot, and nice rebound on the play by Kinney for the Chargers. Back the other way into the front court. Sully Buttes with it. Bacher with it on the perimeter on the right side. Over to the, it goes over to Van Zee. She lost the ball. It goes out of bounds. It will be Timberlake ball on the turnover on the night. And the Chargers, 21 turnovers thus far. Up front, into the front court with it for Timberlake. Driving into the lane is Lawrence, kicks it out to the wing. Catch with it there, cross over to the high post right side. To Bigger, out top to Schollerman. Schollerman for the Panthers. Controlling out front, stops top of the key, the wing on the right side, it goes to Lawrence. Lawrence throws it into Nash, throws up the shot, gets it to go. Wow, what a shot by Nash, hits the bucket, and it's 35-29. Chargers by 6, 7:05 to go in the ball game. In the front court, Olsen over to Van Zee, out top to Bacher, and she'll stop on the right side, over to Olsen. Olivia makes a move towards the lane, picks up her dribble, gives it out top. Bacher puts up a 3. That's off of the side of the rim and out, no good. Rebound on the play as And we have a timeout on the court. Chargers got possession, a 30-second timeout, back in 30. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3 KLXS Pierre. AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports. All right, coming up on Thursday night, the Charger girls are getting into the bus and heading down to Fort Pierre to take on the Stanley County Lady Buffalo. 7:45 tip, 7:30 pregame here on Country 95.3, PierreCountry.com. Saturday afternoon, Charger boys will be at the Dakota Valley Classic in Elkton, taking on the Dubrook area Dolphins. We'll have that one for you, 2:30 tip. As Chargers get it in down low, they get it to Kinney, puts up the shot, can't get it to go, knocked out of bounds, and last touch by Timberlake. Chargers will get a baseline inbounds as we get underway with it here. Sully Butte, 6:33 left to play, leading 35-29 in game one of our doubleheader. Inbounds catch stolen away by the Panthers. Up with it was Maurer. Maurer off of it, it goes to Scholderman. Scholderman into the front court for Timberlake. Scholderman looks for a screen. Bounce pass into the lane. And it kicks it back out to Scholderman on the left side. Goes for the floater, gets it to go. Scholderman with the runner hits at 35-31. Chargers by 4. Olsen back the other way into the front court for Sully Buttes. Olivia will bring it around to the wing on the left side. Off of it to Voorhees. Sheridan. Now to Bacher. Page kicks it over to Olsen. Olivia driving through, puts a shot up. We've got a foul on the play as Olivia trying to drive it from left to right. Foul will be called. That'll be on Bigger, Kessa Bigger, her third personal, first team foul. And then Olivia will step to the line for 2 for the Chargers. As first shot is off of the mark, misses. Bigler checks in for Timberlake as Bigger will check out. Van Zee out for the Chargers as Yeager will come back in. Shows stay in the backcourt. And the second shot is up and good. That one goes for Olivia. She's got 7 points on the night, 35-31, 36-31. Chargers with the 5-point lead. Panthers with it in the front court. Has it out front with it to Scholderman. Scholderman stops on the wing on the left side. Cross courts it over. Catch a shot on the way. Is off the mark and no good. Loose ball coming up with the rebound for the Chargers is Olsen. Olivia wrestles it away. And we've got a whistle and a foul. We've got contact at midcourt. And that's going to be on Lawrence, and that'll be her second personal. And that'll be the second team foul for the Chargers. And we've got a scoreboard outage. Yeah. And now we're back, 36-31, 5:37 to play in game number 1 of our doubleheader. Sully Buttes with the lead over Timberlake. Boys turn following. Olsen on the inbounds will bring it up. Dump off with it as it was knocked out. Last touch by the Panthers. Sweeping it out was Maurer. Chargers will get an inbound in front of their fans in the front court. Slapping the ball, getting it moving. Olsen catches it. Olivia on the left side. Dish off to Yeager. Jaden brings it around. Over to Voorhees. Sheridan at the free throw line, kicks it over to Olsen. Olivia driving underneath, dumps it in to Yeager. Jaden puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Back the other way. I think we got a foul on the play, and that's going to probably, that's going to be on Paige Bacher. We're going to get Paige for contact, trying to go for that rebound. And it'll be Timberlake ball with 5:16 to play. Sully Buttes leading 36-31. Panthers into the front court with it is Lawrence. Lawrence has it on top to the right side. Catch there by Maurer. Pass in the paint. Catch there. Shot up and good for 2. That's by Scholderman. Hits it. She's got 13 on the night, and it's 36-33. Sully Buttes. Olsen into the front court for the Chargers. Over to Yeager in the wing on the left side. Pass out top to Bacher. Page dumps it in down low to Kinney. As Kinney throws up the shot, can't get it to go. Put back by Yeager is up and no good. Kinney comes up with the rebound. Jump ball call. Possession arrow will keep it on the Chargers' end. Baseline inbounds coming up for the Chargers, and we've got a timeout on the court. A 60. We're going to take a minute. Come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 1 minute.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
Following this game, listen up for the Sully Buttes the post-game award show, and then we'll get ready to go into the second game of our doubleheader. Back underway after the Panthers take a timeout. Inbounds play. Olivia caught it breaking down the lane, laid it off the glass on the right side. Good for 2. Chargers lead back by 5 now, 38-33. Panthers with the ball. 4:33 to play. As a pass into the paint, it goes to Scholderman. Travel call. And that'll be turnover number 14 on Timberlake. Chargers will get the ball back. And Olsen will bring it up. Olivia for the Chargers. Changes direction, brings it around on the right side. Dish off with it to Yeager. Jaden for the Chargers. Pass across. No! Intercepted. Stolen away. Panthers on the steal. And Nash puts up the shot. Whistle. Foul on the play. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on the Chargers as the pass got clipped in the backcourt. Foul on the play is going to be on Sheridan Voorhees. Is going to be picking up her second personal. That's the second team foul. 2 at the line coming up here for Nash. Jasmine for the Panthers. First shot is up and good. Van Zee and Allie Bueller check in for the Chargers, as Yeager and Voorhees will check out. And gets ready. Nash gets ready for the second of 2. Off and no good. And Van Zee will pick up the rebound. The Chargers will bring it back the other way. Olsen into the front court with it. Olsen for the Chargers. Drives around, gets it in, tries to get it in underneath, and the Panthers will steal it away. That's turnover number 24 on the Chargers, coming back the other way. Scholderman throws up the shot, can't get it to go, and jams it, wedges into the basket. As okay, just trying to get the ball out here. Okay, you're going to try anything. There we go. Okay, get the ball back, and it will be baseline inbounds are coming up for the Panthers. Get that? Okay, Timberlake gets the ball, and Lawrence gets ready to toss it in. Inbounds catch with it as Olsen runs into Nash, and a foul on the play, and Olivia picks up her second personal. It'll be the 4th team foul on the Chargers. Or is that the 3rd? They're just showing 3rd. And inside, a sideline inbounds for the Panthers. It is just the 3rd, I guess, as we're back underway with it. As they throw it in down low, they get it to Nash. She goes up underneath, tries to get the shot up and can't get it to go. Throws up another shot and misses the mark. And Kinney comes down with a rebound for the Chargers. And Kinney will she'll throw the ball away. You got to get over there and help her, man. She's standing there. She's getting mugged over there. There's people on the court, and the Panthers don't get it, and they get the pass out front again. A 3 on the way by Scholderman is off the mark, and that one sails out of bounds, and the Chargers mercifully will get an inbounds and get their hands on the ball with 3:19 to go in the 4th quarter. As Kinney was getting double and triple teamed out there. They were pawing for the ball. And the The officials are stopping play as they'll let the Panthers substitute as Bigger will come into the game, and Olsen will bring it up. Olivia for the Chargers will pick up the loose ball and throw it over to Van Zee. Annalise down over to Bacher. Page on the right side kicks it over the wing on the left side. 3 on the way by Bueller. Is up and off of the rim and no good. Rebound on the play by the Panthers as coming up with it is Heck. Gives it off. The pass across over to the right side. Lawrence jump shot on the right side is up and good. Lawrence hits it. 38-36. And we've got a timeout, a 30-second timeout on the court. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, back in 30.
At Bank West, our philosophy is simple, helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
After the timeout here, it's 38-36. Sully Butte's clinging to a 2-point lead. There's 2:51 to go here in this ball game. The Panthers coming in at 6-4, Chargers at 4-6. Van Zee, Bueller, Kinney, Olsen, and Bacher out for Sully Butte's out for the Panthers as it is Maurer. Van Zee will catch the inbounds and give it over to Kinney. And Scotland will bring it into the front court. Over to Bueller and Alley for the Chargers. Up with it for the Chargers and giving it over to Olsen. Olivia for the Chargers as controlling it is Van Zee for Sully Butte's. And there is now a whistle. There is an actual whistle called here. And there is a foul on the play. That'll be called on Schollerman. And that'll be the third team foul. Chargers will get an inbounds in front of their bench as Van Zee will get ready to toss it in. As that foul was on Schollerman, her second. Olsen will bring it over and gets it over to Van Zee on the wing on the right side. Annalise stops her dribble on the wing. Out top to Kinney. As Scotland throws it over to Olsen. Olivia drives around, kicks it out to Bueller, and Ellie puts up a shot, no good. And we've got contact. Now they're going to call the Chargers for a travel as Bacher was getting knocked over. Bernie will check in for Sully Butte's now as Bueller will come out. Nash will check back in for the Panthers as Maurer will go to the bench. 2:13 to play. 38-36. Sully Butte's by 2, but here come the Panthers. Schollerman from Timberlake. She hit two three-pointers in the fourth quarter. She rears back for another one, and that one's up and good. Schollerman with the 3 gives the Panthers a lead, 39-38. 1:58 to go in the ball game. Olsen into the front court with it for the Chargers. Over to Van Zee, Annalise. Off to a Burgundy now, Berkeley. Over to Olsen, Olivia drives around. Now to Van Zee, Annalise dumps it out to Olsen. Olivia bringing it around, stops, throws it in, gets it out, gets knocked out. It'll be Charger ball, baseline inbounds coming up. Voorhees will check in for the Chargers. And Bernie will check out. As Sheridan get ready to toss it in. Inbounds. Five-second call. Chargers did not get the ball in. A 5-second call. And here come the Panthers with that 1-point lead, 39-38. They get it over to the wing to Schollerman on the right side. Has it out top. Makes a move towards the lane. And we've got a reach-in foul. And there'll be a baseline inbounds coming up for the Panthers. Foul will be called on Paige Bacher, her second, team fourth. And Panthers will get a baseline inbounds with 1:24 to play, leading 39-38. Lawrence gets ready to toss it in. Lawrence. Pass out front, catch with it there to Bigger. Schollerman with it on the wing on the right side for Timberlake. Brings it out front, over to the wing on the left side. There's Lawrence. Arcs a pass in down low to Nash. Tried to spin it around, and a travel call. Ball will go back to Sully Butte's with 1:13 to play. 39-38, Timberlake. Game one of our doubleheader. Charger girls will bring it up. Olsen into the front court, shadowed there by Lawrence. Olivia to the wing on the left side, over to Voorhees as Sheridan was trapped against the wall there. She threw it off the legs of Lawrence, and the sideline inbounds for the Chargers. Set up an inbounds play. Inbounds catch, it goes to Bacher. Page on the outside with under a minute to play in the game. Olsen, Bacher pulls up for the jump shot, no good. Rebound underneath by Heck for the check that Beegler for the Panthers. Schollerman will bring it up. Schollerman into the front court with 43 seconds to play. Panthers leading 39-38. Schollerman stops on the wing on the left side, keeps her dribble alive, now picks it up, throws a pass out top with the two Bigger. Bigger over to the right side, catch there by Lawrence. Lawrence, one dribble, back out top to Bigger. Schollerman with it once again, as Schollerman has it out front and brings it around to the wing on the left side, driving around, throws it in underneath, and through the hands, throwing up the shot, can't get it to go. Bacher there for the rebound. Over to Olsen, Olivia, and we've got a timeout on the floor with 11.2 seconds to play. Chargers are going to take a timeout here and take a full timeout back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winter.
We are back as the Chargers getting ready to throw it in. It is Van Zee, Kinney, Voorhees, Olsen, and Bacher out with it for the Chargers. Pass down the court as can Bacher get a chase down? She does. We've got a foul on the play on the Panthers. And that was with 9.3 to play here. Baseline inbounds coming up for Sully Buttes as Bacher was able to chase that one down. He'll get a baseline inbounds coming up here now for Sully Buttes. Throws it in to Olsen. Olivia out to Bacher. Page puts up a three. Off the mark and no good. Voorhees comes in with the rebound. Jump ball call. Possession arrow will keep it on Sully Buttes' end with 3.3 seconds to play. And the Chargers will get another inbounds. And the Chargers are going to take a timeout and are going to take a 60. We're going to take a 30 and come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 30 seconds.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most. Right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
All right, following this game, Charger boys will get ready to take on a very tough and talented Timberlake team. But the Charger girls trailing 39-38 with 3.3 seconds left to go. They have a baseline inbounds coming up here, and for a chance at a game-winning shot out for the Panthers, it is Schollerman along with Heck, Lawrence, Bigger, and Nash. Out for the Chargers, it is Olsen, Bacher, Van Zee, Kinney, and Voorhees. And to pass in. We have a okay, so the just an inadvertent buzzer there, and the Chargers will try it once again. Bacher goes up for the shot and gets fouled, but no foul called, and the Panthers hold on to victory, 39-38. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3. PureCountry.com. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Is it the cap?